Hi, I'm Andrew from NSSATM, or Neurological Studies of Socializing and Adaptability of Tree Monitors. I'm here with my breeding pair of leopard geckos. My female, which is in that tub right there, is a bell albino lavender carrottail. And my male, which is in this tub over there, is a high yellow giant reverse striped carrottail. They will be producing in a couple of weeks eggs, and the babies should be either jungles, either jungles, lavender reverse stripes, and they will all be het for bell albino. Okay, so let me take out my female's tub, and I'll show you guys what she looks like. This is the basic setup I use for my leopard geckos. Okay, so hide box, water dish, and a mealworm dish with calcium in it. Okay, so now that's what a basic setup is. Sometimes it'll be a different water dish, it might be a different mealworm dish, might be a different hide, but I always keep paper towels in there, and I keep the same setup, just might be different products of the same supplies needed. Okay, so let me take out my female. Okay, so here she is. See if we get a nice picture of her before she runs off the table. Come on, over. She's very, very tame, as you can see as of right there. She's just a great animal in general. Okay, it's really her, I don't really know. You guys could see she has some very nice eyes. See, I'll show you. Yeah, you sort of see them. She's very nice eyes. Okay, she is an adult. She just has a regrown tail. Fortunately enough, that will not transfer into the babies. But this lighting, because my window is right there, isn't that great. So, but it's a carrottail. It's full orange with right around here. Notice how I'm not grabbing it. I'm just putting my hand under it, supporting it, because it will drop. See where the orange gets to like a white, right where my thumb is over? See how that's a different color? That's actually purple or lavender. Okay, so that's that. I picked her out because there's some other leopard geckos with regrown tails, but they were partially regrown, so it looked even weirder. So like half the tail would be good and half the tail wouldn't, so it looked really, really weird. So I just figured this would look better, and she's super tame. You can see these little markings right here. Let's see, she'll stretch out for me. Yep, and right around here, those are lavender markings, and she also has a little reverse stripe. So I'm actually gonna be calling her 66% or het for reverse stripe. Alright, she's very nice. Look at that nice fat tail. She's perfect. Right before I breed her, in about a couple weeks, I'll feel a nice pinky and she'll be ready to go. She has all her calcium in her. She's just doing great. And you can see, let's see, their calcium sacs are like almost behind their armpits. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's nice and big. Okay, so now how to check for babies in females is that you want to, now they're gonna struggle, but you don't want to hurt them when you do this. You just want to merely secure them. You don't want to grab them or strangle them or anything like that. You just want to secure them. And what you do is, come on, you like this, and you look at the stomach, see the egg process. See how she's not struggling too much because she's not feeling a threat. She is, like I said, she's merely just being secured, not grabbed, not strangled, not crushed. She's merely just being secured. Okay. Okay. Like I said, she'll be producing some nice babies this year, and soon I'll be having a website up. Yeah, she's very nice. And let me take out my male in his tub and I'll show you his setup, and I'll show you him. Okay, so here's my male setup. He's in the hide. I can see right here. I don't know if you guys could see this. Let's see if I tilt the camera a little forward. Here is their warrior dish. Here's his mealworm dish. For his mealworm dish, all I did is I just used this cup. Oh, and a mealworm got out. They don't get out as often, but they still do get out. So once a day I just check. So that's his setup right here. Alright, like I said, water dish, mealworm dish, hide. Now, here he is. He is very, very large. He's part of the giant strand. He's about 9.5, 9.8 inches. Okay, he is almost 10 inches, and he's hitting a year old in, I believe, 2 months. So he's very large. He is not as tame as the female. I'm still working with him. People force handle leopard geckos. People force handle tree monitors in general, chameleons especially. They force handle them. Now, in order to make sure he's tame, so you want him to recognize that you're not a threat. You want to make sure he recognizes that you're not going to hurt him. Okay? See how he's scared right now? He's stressed from that. That would be good enough for a day. This might take over a year to gain trust to him, but you see how it took me a year to gain trust with the female, and see how tame she is. Slowly but surely, he will be getting good. Once you get him out of his cage, he's good. Like he has to recognize that you're you, not someone else. So he's also a little confused right now because I just. Excuse my dogs. He also is a little stressed because I just changed his cage, so he was like, what the hell are you guys doing? But here he is. You can see he's very large compared to the female. He's a little bit on the skinny side, but compared to these were rescues from PetSmart, but compared to when I got him, he is very, very healthy. His tail was like the size of his leg. How skinny it was so unbelievable. He could have died the next day. But I got him back on track. A couple pinkies, waxworms, and some healthy calcium-loaded crickets. And he's perfect. He also has those nice eyes. It's not going to focus. He is a reverse stripe. He has some nice white spots. They're not lavender, they're white. Alright, you can see, if I could touch his head, he's a little, like I said, once he gets out of the cage, he's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this over so it's a little bit of a nicer view for you guys. Excuse that. Alright, he has a about 20% carrot tail, reverse stripe, giant, and high yellow. See the high yellow? The reverse stripe down the middle. Oh, see, he got a little spooked there. He's got. So you see the nice reverse stripe, carrot tail. He's a giant and a high yellow. So when the male and female will breed in about 2 weeks, I'm gonna start introducing them in about a week to each other. Now, one thing you do, you always make the male go into the female's cage, because the female's a little more lenient with the territorial rules. The male, if you put the female in the male's cage, the male will go right after her, unfortunately, because he is very strict. He wants to be considered the dominant one, and he wants to show his dominance and show that this is his area and that he owns it, and then you have to get out now. Excuse my dogs again. The female, who's, like I said, more lenient, will be okay. We'll investigate him, make sure he is okay. So sorry, I don't know. Oh, there's people walking by. But, okay, so that's him. Like I said, he's very large, not even a year old yet. Look how long his tail, look how long that is. 9.8 inches, 9.5 inches. It measures 9.8, but I just like to say 9.5. So I don't like to sound like I'm overdoing it. No tail nips on any of them. Perfect health, no toes missing, no unshed toes. He actually just shed today, so his colors are really, really bright. The camera's actually picking up the colors great. It's a dark room, so you can't see it as well. But he's just perfect. Alright, yeah, he has, I'm gonna put him back in his cage now, because I don't want him to get too stressed out and stop feed. But, yeah, so, those are my breeding pair of leopard geckos. Just remember, you have seen, I don't know why I always use this as like a little screen saver thing. But, I am Andrew. I'm from NSSATM, or Neurological Studies of Socializing and Adaptability of Tree Monitors. Alright, I will be making some more videos. Excuse me. I'll be making some more videos on my research with the tree monitors and my handling how the trust building begins. Okay? Till then, you're watching Varnid Brain Studies. Alright? So see you guys later. Please subscribe. Check out some other monitor videos. Alright, well, like I said, we'll have more videos up. See you guys later.